Okay, so I've figured out where everything's going to go. The refrigerator, the island, the kitchen here, the dining room, the living room area. And so now I've figured out where I want the window to be for the kitchen. So it's going to be a slender window right here since I'm going to have cabinets on either side there. I'm going to do a vertical window. We've got the right side. The front piece and the left side. And we have all the windows decided on placement where everything's going. So the next step I'm going to do is I'm going to cover these pieces with some cardstock. It's going to be the interior wall color as well as strengthening the foam board. I'm using a cardstock that's not pure white, but it's a white color. So it's a slightly warmer. And I think it will go better with the floor. So I'm going to do there. So I'm just going to glue this on. I'm going to be using this glue. This is the first time I've tried this glue. It's a glue stick. It's supposed to be extra adhesive. I'm not too crazy about this one. I picked these up at the Dollar Tree. Okay, it looks like it's clear. Oh, I'm not going to put anything down here at the bottom. That's the part that touches the side of the base. So it's just going to be this part here. So I'm looking online and I'm looking at the windows, and for the most part, there's dark window frames in these. So the frames of the windows are dark, like this picture here. So I think I'm going to do that, do the dark frames. And I'm going to go, I'm thinking with this chocolate brown. I kind of like that instead of black. I think I'm going to go with a really super thin frame. Something like this. I found these frames at the Dollar Tree, these pictured frames, and they have this for the windows. So this is the thinnest acrylic I have ever seen, and this is perfect for the windows. So you can cut this with scissors because it's so thin, but this is perfect. And you get the sheet. So for $1.25, you get a sheet. And I think this is going to be perfect for the windows. It's super thin. In fact, I may go back and buy a ton of these, maybe a case, so that I always have window material. This is much better than salad container material. It's super thin, and you can cut it really easy with some scissors. So it's super easy to cut, easy peasy. And then I'm going to repurpose this picture. I'm going to cut a section of this picture out and make it some art for the inside of the house. And then I'm going to repurpose these frames. And I'm also going to be able to repurpose this wood chipboard that this would be good for stuff too, for building stuff and furniture. So I can use my saw on this, so nothing goes to waste, and it was $1.25. I'm only going so far to the edge so that whatever trim I put around the windows will cover up the edges of the acrylic. I also want to mention that cutting this acrylic with the plastic coating that's on it is better than taking the coating off first and then cutting it. It keeps it from chipping. Leaving about 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch over the edge of the window. I recommend using the smaller glue gun for this because the big one puts a large bead of glue down, where the smaller one, it's a lot easier, especially when you're working with smaller detail around this frame. So right now I'm finishing up the window on the other side, and then that pretty much ends this video. Thank you so much for watching. As always, click subscribe if you'd like to see more of my videos. Click like it if you like this content, and we'll catch you next time. Stay tuned for the next episode.